Jan, and now we're going to bring up Marty Bach. Marty being one of our creative folks who really designed tonight so that we could serve the children of Arcos Iris and the foundation. Marty Bach.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. And really all the applause has to go to Marema, who actually, I think it was over a year ago, she said, I'm going to have a fashion show at the French Embassy. And everybody around said, what are you talking about? And still people come up and say, how did she put this off? I mean, Marema's never done a fashion show. I don't even know if she's ever been to one. And this is really a remarkable thing, Marema. We all love you. What I'm up here for, a little over a year ago, my lovely wife, Marema, and I were vacationing in Bali. While at the resort, Marema began speaking with a stranger, which is not unusual for Marema, as she makes friends everywhere she goes. However, this conversation lasted almost 2 hours. Afterward, Marema told me she had met the most glorious and interesting person, who happens to live just miles from our home. Little did we know at the time that this encounter with Shahin Mafi would lead to a wonderful friendship, and that our mutual passions for helping the poor would bring us to this stage tonight. I cannot express our admiration for Shahin without first mentioning her beautiful mother, who recently passed away. Shahin's mother, Azar, for whom the Shahin's Family Foundation was named, was honored at the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. It was there Marema and I learned about the Azar Foundation for Children of the World, of the Mafi family's charitable spirits, and their desire to help disadvantaged children and abused women across the globe. Our hearts melted as we learned of Shahin's mother's accomplishments and compassion for helping others. This same compassion for supporting the less fortunate also lives in Shahin. She strives to do what she can to support those who have not had the chance they deserve. Shahin is an extremely accomplished entrepreneur, having built a successful corporation in the healthcare industry. But her overflowing heart for helping the poor through the Azar Foundation, as well as Arco Iris, is what I believe truly defines her. It is my tremendous privilege and honor to introduce to you Shahin Mafi. Shahin.
Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Really, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say, really. It's really a great honor, and I'm speechless after the beautiful, fabulous fashion show you created and what Father Jose has done, in Bolivia. But I have to give my speech, because I prepare myself for that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. Tonight, I'm humbled to see this gathering to honor Father Jose's work and our newly created partnership between the Azar Foundation for the Children of the World and the Arco Iris Foundation to help the orphan children of Bolivia. This partnership is an important milestone for the Azar Foundation and its quest to help children around the globe. I had a rare opportunity to meet and to know Father Jose through a friend of mine. I still cannot believe that such a human being exists among us today. People who know me know that I believe anybody I meet in my life has to be treated well, regardless of position, rank, and wealth. I value people, but what they do. What I have heard about Father Jose's work has touched and impressed me greatly. That is why I am planning a trip to Bolivia at the end of this month to visit Father Jose's facilities. It will be an honor and privilege to have such an opportunity to see firsthand Father Jose's wonderful deeds. He not only provides the orphans with food, shelters, emotional and spiritual support, but he also teaches them lifelong skills necessary for them to survive and thrive in the world outside the orphanages. Research shows that the number of orphans is increasing around the world. For most of these orphans, once they became of age to leave the orphanage, their future is dim and holds very few options, such as falling into the terrible realities of human trafficking, which includes prostitution. If not trafficking, many will turn to crime, the result of which means imprisonment or an early death. What Father Jose is doing is empowering these orphans by providing the necessary skills of survive in the world, empowering future generation of men and especially women empowers of children, which creates a better future for the world. I want to thank you for attending this important fundraising event. Your participation tonight means that you really care and value the Father Jose and the other Foundation for Children of the World are doing. Even the smallest donation will make a difference in creating a better world. Always remember that a smiling face or crying face of a child recognizes no race, no gender, no borders, and no languages. Their naive emotions are pure and universal. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me and with you. Again, thank you for being here and helping the wonderful cause. At this time, I would like also to thank the Ambassador of France in Bolivia, His Excellency Michael Pinard, and the Ambassador of France in the United States, His Excellency Gerald Arrault, for hosting us tonight. Thank you very much for all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Shahin.